Where hast thou been, sister?
Killing swine.
Sister, where thou?
Asena's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I. Aroint thee, witch, the rump-fed Runion cries. Her husband's to Aleppo gone, master of the tiger. But in a sieve I'll set the sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, and I'll do.
I'll give thee a wind.
Thou art kind.
And I another.
I myself have all the other, and the very ports they blow. All the quarters that they know, I, the shipman's card. I'll drain him dry as hay, sleep shall neither night nor day. Hang upon his penthouse lid, he shall live, a man forbid. Weary 7 nights 9 times 9 shall he dwindle, peak and pine. Though his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be tempest tossed. Look what I have.
Show me, show me.
Here I have a pilot's thumb, wrecked as homeward he did come.
A drum, Macbeth doth come.
The weird sisters hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus do go about, thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Peace, the charms wound up.
So foul and a fair day I've not seen.
How far is it called to forest? What are these, so withered and wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants of the earth, and yet are on it? Live you, or are you aught? That man may question. By each you seem to understand me, by each at once her choppy finger laying upon her skinny lips. You should be women, and yet your beards forbid me to interpret that you are so.
Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail, Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Glamis.
All hail, Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail, Macbeth, that shall be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that sound so fair? In the name of the truth, are you fantastical, or that indeed? Which outwardly you show. My noble partner, you greet with present grace and great prediction, of noble having and of royal hope. That he seems rapt withal. To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time, and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favours nor your hate.
Hail!
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 Lesser than Macbeth and greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier.
Those shall get kings, though there be none. So all hail, Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more. By Sinel's death, I know I'm the Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives. A prosperous gentleman, and to be king, stands not within the prospect of belief. No more than to be Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way. With such prophetic greeting, speak, I charge you.
The earth hath bubbles, as the water has, and these are of them. Whither are they vanished?
Into the air, and what seemed corporal melted, as breath into the wind. Well, they had stayed.
Were such things here as we do speak about? Or have we eaten on the insane route that takes the reason prisoner?
Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king.
And Thane of Caldor too. When it not so?
To the self-same tune and words. Who's there?
Why should I pay the Roman fool and die? On my own sword, while I see lives, the gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back, my sword is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Thou bloody a villain, then terms can give thee out.
Thou lostest labour, as easy made thou the entrenchant air, with thy king's sword impress as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest, I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee. Macbeth was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Cursed be the tongue that tells me so, for I have found my better part of men. Of these, juggling finds no more belief. That palter with us in a double sense, that keeps a word of promise to our ears. To break it to our hope, I will not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze o' thy time. We'll have thee, as our rarer monsters are, painted on a pall and underwrit. Here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield, to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse. Though Vernon would be come to God's name, and though the thing of no woman born, yet I will try to laugh before my body. I'll throw my damned warlike shield, lay on the stuff, and damned be ye who first closed, hold.
I would the friends we miss were safe arrived.
Some must go off, and yet by these I see, so great a day as it is cheaply bought.
Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no sooner had his powers confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought, but, like a man, he died.
Then he is dead.
Aye, and brought off the field. But your cause of sorrow must not be measured by his worth, for then it hath no end.
Had he used hers before?
Aye, on the front.
Why then, God soldier be he? Had I as many sons as I have heirs, I will not wish them to a fairer death. And so, his knell is knelled.
He's worth more sorrow, and that I'll spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he parted well and paid his score. And so, God be with him. He comes in all comfort.
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold, where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free, I see thee, compassed with thy kingdom's pearl, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us even with you. My thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first ever Scotland in such an honour named. What's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home our exiled friends abroad that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who, as 'tis thought, by self-invited hands took off her life, this and what needful else that calls upon us by the grace of grace. We will perform in measure, time and place, so thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned at scorn. Macbeth is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid his soldiers debt.
I'm sorry, it's just, I don't know why, I'm just laughing, it's just like, I'm sorry, I didn't like a
Red card like
Macbeth is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid his soldiers debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no longer had his powers confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought. But
Nah. This idiot is laughing. He's not laughing.
Oh my god.
Dude, he's sad.
I'm sad.
I'm looking at him. I'm trying to look at him.
I'm
He's
not
like,
crying, I'm sad. When he says your son, I do that when he says your son has paid.
I
I wasn't laughing. Oh my god.
Martin, don't look at us when we're saying it, alright?
Oh, you know into Star Wars? No, it didn't work. Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
your son, my lord, has paid his soldiers debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no longer had his powers confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought. But, like a man, he died.
And he's dead.
Aye, brought off the field. But your cause of sorrow must not be... Okay.
Oh wait, we should not probably do this because, you know, we'll just not put this as bloopers.
No, we're not going to put this as Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no sooner had his powers confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought, but, like a man, he died.
What? I was putting my heart and soul into that, and you laugh at it? I was pretending to be like embarrassed, like hesitant to tell him he died because I'm scared.
I was doing this, and then I don't know why, it reminded me of Obi-Wan, and I started laughing, I was laughing for the last 30 seconds, I was smiling.
I realised that I don't even look that positive. I'm just like,
Alright, we're starting again. Oh, then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze. O thy time will have thee, as our rarer monsters are. Failed. Then yield thee, coward, and live to the. I got him first. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go! Click, clap, pull it. Click, clap, pull it. Click, click, pull it. Let's go!
Cause I'm a motherfucking, 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 cause I'm a motherfucking beast.
Let's go! Click, clap, pull it. Go ahead and do it. With me, it's like Russian roulette with 6 bullets. Don't ignore me, cause I'm a motherfucker.